Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I'm pretty sure you can see that. Hopefully I'm not going to stay too close. I might have to zoom out, so be prepared for me to climb my ladder again. This was a pretty cool painting back in the day, my first year, and it would probably look great with resin on it, but I'm not prepared or set up to do resin right now, and I was going to recover it, but I have a blank canvas, so instead of doing what I've been doing, which is redos, I'm going to use my blank canvas, assuming that I can get my paint open. I've shaken my Prizm Pour colors. There's a coupon code underneath the video for color art, which you might appreciate because these colors are the bomb. I'm going to try and use the appropriate amount of paint, which I have no idea. I think I used a little too much yesterday, but really the problem for me was that I like to actually make a painting before a painting, and I spread my colors out a little bit too much to save them all. So this time I'm going to just be conventional to a degree. I am going to put some black in, however, if it's open. I have a backup bottle, but I'd like this one to be open. I've been thinking about calligraphy, can you tell? Alright, that's a little mead and black. Now I am going to start with some African violet and do most of a rainbow. And I'm going to try not to go overboard. African violet onto pink diamond, I think. I'm thinking less is more, at least on these small sizes, while I teach myself what I want to do really. I'd like to be able to use my palette knife and pick up some of the paint. You have to open them all the way or they don't release the paint, Priscilla. That is the poinsettia. This is pink carnation. I was saying yesterday as I was painting that you really can't have too many of these absolutely fantastic reds and pinks. This is, I don't know why I went in this particular order, but this is the order I set my bottles up in. This is the Tuscan Sun. And something tells me I could stop there. I kind of like the painting right how it is. This is the new Orange Crush added to some sour lemon. I shook these all slightly before I used them. This is the new Orange Crush. And this is Big Apple and Orange Crush mixed. I'll put those up out of my way for a moment. And I'm going to get out a combination and use a combination of Aussie Floetrol Cell Activator in black with Amsterdam paint and Aussie Flow Cell Activator in white. Let's start with the white. Let's go for enough. I'm thinking maybe it would be good, I might actually keep my head out of the way, if I try and use my little blower, depending on if it's on or not, plugged in. Oh, I have an obstacle. Something is restraining my movements. Down you go. Here we go. Alright, that's not really what I had in mind. But I'm going to blow out in all directions. The black is showing up way more than I expected. But that's okay. Doesn't bother me to blow it right over the edges. I would like to take a skewer and add some embellishment. I'm going to use the dull end of the skewer and wipe it off. I'm going to wipe it off on the edge because I'm going to want that over there anyway. Why not? I did this with the paint in the center because I really wanted to tip it. I like to twist my skewer at the end. Just to pick up so I don't get the trails. I have more often than not used a skewer to move paint. But in this case, I think I will just... Oh gosh, that's pretty cool right like it is. Let me find a palette knife. This one has a bent end. That's not a good choice. And this one has a broken end. Second bad choice. I found the one I was looking for. Okay, so I'm tempted to what? I'm tempted to steal some paint? Yes, I am. Because everybody's doing what they call transfers, and I think it's just the same thing I've been doing with a shovel for a long time. But it's fun to practice doing new things, especially if it gets me some paint over the edge of my canvas. I've got that extra paint on my palette knife and I refuse to wipe it off somewhere else. If I can, paint will flow to paint, so if I put it in the gaps, it's going to flow. Other paint. Now it's time for me to decide to be brave. And this time I'm going to use a dish and pour my paint right off into. I have something that's very fluid in there. I don't really want to lose all those really cute little cells. I may wind up putting some more cell activator in there again. I think I'm going to wind up with a lot of paint on myself. I like these cells and I like those cells. But unless I'm willing to tip all the way off, I'm never going to find out what I can get. That's a hard call. But I've seen lots of really cool stuff, so I've got to bite the bullet and do it. I've got beautiful cells over here, even though they're mostly white. I feel bad pouring my colors away. Oh no. Let's just keep going back again. Because I forget, you know, I'm not used to blooms. No matter how many I do, I don't do them often enough. I'm going to wipe those down so that they merge. And since that dish is perfect for holding up the canvas, I think I'm going to go ahead and give myself permission to go back in and embellish a few things. Part of me just wants to go nuts with embellishments. Now there's like, no. But it's all in fun at this point. It's not like I'm risking a huge canvas or anything. And I do expect magic. I always expect magic. It's fluid art. Why not? Yeah, that's like my books. The first one is called Because I Can. And you can too. I should have named it that actually. And the second one is called Unlimited Possibilities. And I did a painting that very recently that's airing right now, today. And I just continued to add embellishments in spite of the fact that I was nervous that there might be too many. And I really just loved the way it turned out so much that I'm not discouraged from playing. And I have enough paint so that I can fix my edges if I so desire. And right now I'm just going to take the paint off my fingers. I think this here needs a spiral. I love the black and white cells. I want to do one that's just black and white. This whole thing is bugging me though. Yeah, I wanted that to come right down over here for some reason. There, I like that. I don't know if you like that, but I like that. And it's, I gotta pick a direction. I'll zoom in on that. Just let me get the paint off my fingers. I guess this is why people wear gloves. But that's also why I keep a bucket. I like to have a scrubby in my bucket, like a dish scrubby. Takes the paint off my hands fast, and it does a pretty darn good job on my spatulas too. As long as you get the water off your hands before you come back to your painting, you should be all set. I cannot torch because torching hurts the house paint. And I will finish filling in my sides after you're gone. This one little line here, yeah, looks wrong. I want some white paint, and I have it right here. And I'm going to take it and put it right in there. There, that was easy. Let me zoom in. Hopefully we've been mostly in place for a while. Sorry about the distraction of the red and white cottage cheese lids. Let me give you an opportunity, hopefully, to see some sparkle. And I can look for bubbles, because when ooh, that gold is tremendous. When I find the bubbles, I'll pop them with the sharp end of the skewer. And I'll look again after you're gone. If I don't do them all now, I will continue to look. That is a fun pattern. I didn't even spin. That's probably not a good thing, but I did tip, so that's not a bad thing. This is fantastic. I'm really liking this. Let me see if I can help it at all by turning out the light. I'm as zoomed in as I can get. Oh, the colors in here are beautiful. I could add more colors. I just like the use of negative space in there. I want to keep turning it until it gets to be as nice from your direction as it is from mine. And I've got, like I said, I've got a few places. Where's some paint? I want some paint. I've got a few places, and I'm going to go around and fill in afterwards. So I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Know that you inspire the heck out of me. And if you'd like to help me continue to make tutorial videos for YouTube and for you, if you'd like to use the PayPal icon on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, or the link on my link tree, which is below Show More, underneath Show More, you'll be getting an invitation to get in the monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes. There are prizes for those of you who make a contribution through PayPal. If you win the drawing. Not to say everybody wins a prize, but there's one prize winner every month, and it's at the very beginning of the month. This is actually way better covered than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be more, so I must have done a little more tipping than I expected. And I've got some nice puddles of paint that I can pick up. Yay. So, please give me a thumbs up when you share my videos. You help me out. I really appreciate that. There's the bubble I've been looking at and not being able to pop. Right there. There's another one there. So, pretty simple colors for a pretty spectacular design. I like it anyway. Thank you for joining me. I have 2,400 videos that you can access by going to playlists, all playlists, created playlists on my YouTube channel. And if you can't find what you're looking for, feel free to ask me. I have them all saved and very easily accessible to me by topic and genre and by the 100. When you share my videos and watch them longer and watch the commercials and make a comment, you help me out. And I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. Inquiries are welcome at my email address, which is under the link tree, and it's easpb, the word gallery spelled out, at gmail.com. On my link tree, you'll find, below the video, you're going to find spring clothing, and on my link tree, you'll find Legalerist clothing, pixels.com, Find It America, and probably spring again. If you can't find what you're looking for, please just feel free to ask me. I can add things to different places. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. And what else should I tell you? My Amazon link is on the link tree, and I have 2 books there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, as well as 3 other lists of really cool stuff. And if you shop there, it's at no cost you, and it helps me out. You can shop anything on Amazon starting at my link, and it's big appreciated. I appreciate it very much, shall we say. All right, no torching, just popping. My paint pouring recipes are below the video, and I will see you guys anon. I hope you come again soon. I post at noon and midnight right now, and I love you much. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.